wheel, dog. I got that motherfucker unplugged.
Hey, Kayla.
What up, what up, what up, y'all? What up?
What's happening, man?
What up, gang?
We back, baby, to another goddamn episode of Watch Them Thrones. What's good,
Smoking
y'all?
edition, baby. Yeah. Okay. It's a party now, baby.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's a party now.
Hey, they got right into it, didn't
Yeah, they did. They ain't waste no motherfucking time, man.
they? None.
No
Yeah.
time at all.
At all.
They squabbling now.
I have two words. Hey, you.
It's like, excuse me, Miss Callie is right behind you, okay? Like Callie is right there. You got to tell her.
Baby girl. You want to meet your new uncle?
This is a family show, okay? Ain't that right, Callie?
Yeah.
That's so wrong.
That was good. That was
So wrong.
It's been worth the wait, man.
Yeah.
Harrenhal got
Man,
I'm
you
jumping
know-
in here. I'm just thinking.
You know what?
yeah.
All right, fucking space time and continue. with
You know how it gets down. I'm gonna let y'all start with the tapestries and shit.
But well.
I'm waiting for Leslie. I'm waiting for Leslie.
Hey,
say?
everybody goddamn relax. Now, before we get into goddamn tapestries, you know,
All right, everybody relax.
Oh, TK got the shit going. My bad.
Damn Thrones. All right, question 1. How many more archers and fighting men did Douche Lannister have than Lord Ledford? Is it A, 5 times, B, 10 times, or C, 7 times? Y'all niggas didn't watch?
See,
Question 2.
Oh, 7.
How old did Gwaine tell Alley Cat Darren was? A, 10 and 6, B, 10 and 4, or C, 10 and 7?
B.
Hey, 10 and 6.
A.
6.
10 and 6.
6.
10 and 6.
Question 3. How many days did Bewitch tell Daemon to wait?
3.
A, 3.
Three.
God damn, niggas, relax.
3.
5.
3.
B, 5 days, or C, a moon's turn?
A. 3.
Hey, 3 days.
Hour of the wolf.
Trace.
No.
Them bones.
Man, he
All
whooped
right.
my ass with them numbers.
Bones.
So now that we got that out the way, it's we can get into Leslie's tapestry talk.
Play my intro.
I don't think you got a goddamn intro for that, but we'll have you one for next week.
Niggas, boy. Niggas, I swear. Ain't nothing happened in Tapestry Talk this week, unfortunately. There's no update. Last week it was the battle. It was the battle that happened in episode 4, obviously. One of the things that I do want to talk about, though, in Tapestry Talk is that at the end of the tapestry, when it was the person above the dragon is sort of being declared as the winner of the battle, who do y'all think that was? Y'all think that was Aemon or Aegon?
Oh, that was Aegon.
That was Aegon. Okay, so you think that was Aegon? Why?
because that's the story they're trying to tell. That's the spin they're trying to put on it. And that's how they say he got injured, instead of saying Aemon burnt his damn brother up because he's fucked up from some childhood trauma. Maybe that's
And
just
see, that's the thing, right? I think that the Tapestry is more like what the like the book is supposed to kind of convey, right? Which is these stories about how, reality ain't the same as what the Maesters try to write about in the books and shit like that, and what is being passed down from generation to generation. So I think that's a sort of an interesting little tidbit of Tapestry. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got today.
Facts.
All right. Well, shit. So, let's get into it then.
Excuse me.
So we starting this thing off right. They on the beach, and you got Rhaenyra and you got Addam, and both of them dragons hissing and cussing at each other like a crip in the blood. Who done bumped into each other at the goddamn corner store. Who wanna start us off? Don't everybody right.
I got you. All right, so boom. Ray pull up on the beach and she see this nigga.
Oh damn, we just right out the gate, huh?
It feels like so boomish.
Yeah.
And Ray is like, nigga, do you know who the fuck dragon that is? Do you know who I'm is? And he like, hey yo, I ain't like this was my motherfucking dragon. I'm chilling. Like I just got her. Like I ain't got no beef. So she like, well shit, why is you here then? And he like, to learn how to do this shit. And I work for you while I'm at it. And she was like, well, nigga, you bent the knee mighty motherfucking fast. And he's like, look, your bitch chose me. I don't know what it is. Like, this motherfucker rolled up on me. I wasn't trying to ride it. So he like, I know you don't know me and shit, but I work hard. I have your back. As far as I see it, or the way I see it, the gods brought the dragon to me. So all I can do is ride this motherfucker. What you want it to be? So she like, well, who is your people? He like, slavery and shit. We don't keep records like that. Well, I don't know who my people is. So she said, well, what's your motherfucking name? He like, I'm Addam. That's all I can tell you. She said, well, to be honest with you, you just pulled off some shit I ain't even think was possible, and I ain't mad at your motherfucking ass. You think you can pull that big bitch back to Dragonstone? Like, I got you, my G. NC.
Post it.
Hey,
bravo, out the gate.
So we got a new black job. Somebody said in the comments we got a new black job.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Oh,
hey, man. that scene was
wow.
That scene was kind of funny though, cause she was like, asking who his people was, and my nigga basically said my mama kept my birth certificate. I ain't got
mattress.
It's under her motherfucking mattress. I ain't got it.
I mean, I feel like she was trying not to read between them lines though. But them lines,
she's really that dumb.
She don't know.
She's really that dumb. I was like, come on, Ray.
I know.
Come on.
For a minute, I thought the way she looked at him, I thought she was gonna say, "Corlys, your daddy, nigga."
Oh God! Like I was waiting on it. I was waiting.
That's how she looked to me. Like when he said
Driftmark, they look alike.
Yeah, he like I work on them ships. Like
man, 2 and 2.
I mean,
Rhaenyra, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Ain't that hard, man. Ain't that hard.
Do y'all think maybe she asked who your people was just to get him to say it? Because she didn't want to just assume that the only nigga who really over there making all these black ass bastard kids.
I think she's so dumb. She's sitting there trying to figure out if it's her daddy, if that's her brother, because she's that dumb.
But I mean, maybe she because she definitely stuck on this highborn shit at the time this first occurred. Like she coming out real arrogant at the very beginning of this conversation. Like I ain't like that shit a little bit. But
well, this whole episode though was low.
Oh yeah, that's highborn. Yeah, it's classism.
Yeah, I mean, like it was MAGA shit throughout all this fucking whole episode.
Oh yeah,
it was MAGA going around this motherfucker.
This the most classism.
Wow.
I mean, like we have definitely seen in the whole series. I mean, like so far, for sure. But like that conversation.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Her inability to grasp it. Go ahead.
Do y'all blame her?
Do I blame her?
No. Do you blame the classism? Do you fault them for being?
No, because that's the way the shit is set up.
Well,
that's the way it's
like
set
this
up.
in real life.
The way as far as blaming them or not, I don't know if I blame them. But I think
like
the conversation that they just had, like her and Jason just had a conversation several episodes ago, I guess 2 episodes ago, about this exact shit. So why, when the shit happened, are you acting like this ain't what the fuck you was hoping could happen?
Right.
So you're right. Okay, so that's a conversation with her and Jace. Like, do you want to get into that now, or do you want to wait?
We can wait. We can wait.
Let's wait because like I gotta so that's basically where my question derives from. We can wait. Yeah.
So all right, so I'll make sure you walk us through that.
Well, I ain't saying I was walking through the motherfucker.
Tapestry.
Nah, put a pin in it, nigga.
No,
put a pin in it, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Motherfucker brought it up. They were like, nah, you know what? I don't really want to do that.
Nigga got an assignment he didn't want.
Right.
I'm not fucking Addam with a dragon. I don't know what the like.
We need you for more than tapestries, nigga.
Hey, my nigga was like, he was like, hey, he hit her with that Malcolm X. I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on me.
Real talk.
Sherwood Forest, landed on me.
Yeah. So
Oh God.
Robin Hood been in Texas.
We leave there and we in King's Landing. And we with Alley Cat and Mesa Orwell. And let me just say that this is the most consistent.
Do we care?
Not really, but let me just say this though.
I do. It's something that's
This is the most consistent nigga when it comes to doing my black ass job. Cause she listen, man. Hey.
She did it today.
Hey, she was in that motherfucker, man, and she just in there just talking her head off.
Man, he's sick.
And my nigga like, yeah, you got a cut on you. I'm gonna sew this on up, get the fuck on up out of here.
TK, but she tried to do that Miss Daisy shit though. She really tried that shit today. Like,
yeah,
did you peep it?
She tried that.
She gonna say, I wrote it down what she said. Alicent said, all my life I've endured to serve both my house and my realm. She said, but it doesn't matter. We are so easily cast aside. Now she talking to the Black Maester now.
And he like, bitch, you cut.
Exactly. He said, but he really saying something to it though. Low key, high key. He like, you cut. They won't be able to show. Yeah, you're gonna keep it, but you won't be able to, they won't be able to see it. You're covered up easily.
You know what? Like if I'm Maester Orwell, whatever the fuck. There's only a certain amount of words that we talking, and I'm like we fucking or not? What's going on?
That's not your job.
Too much time together. I'm the only ally.
That's not the black job you want. That's not the black job you want with pumpkin spice Karen.
And you are fucking and you are really in my ears the last few episodes.
I just found that damn we interesting, dog. We it's we today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard we between Alicent and Orwell before. He always been some type of a servant at some level.
Right.
But today we don't get no respect.
Leslie just tried to turn this man into being Coon Carson. So we leave.
So y'all ain't okay. Y'all ain't getting down, Alicent. I'm the only one.
Okay. Are you sure you want that job?
I don't seem like he interested in any of that shit, man. Like
he don't
that part.
He want to do his black job and go the fuck home.
And that's a part of the home.
Yeah,
that may be part of the job.
Be looking at the calendar, trying to figure out when he can go to Cancun.
And whoever said she passed it around to who? Somebody in the comments said she passed it around. Who did she pass it around to? She's been with Crispy. That's all we know about.
Oh, see that? Oh, somebody. hating on Alicent getting her
Yeah.
thrills.
That's it.
Hey,
Well, and
everybody passed
Ginger
around.
Harris too,
Somebody.
maybe. So
And her husband.
they passed around, you know, and then Rhaenyra. I mean, shit, she been. I mean, Alicent been on the go now. Don't sleep
Yeah,
on that girl.
we can't just disregard the fingering and lingering with Rhaenyra.
Right, yeah, Alicent been on the go. Old Ginger Harris, Rhaenyra, Mysterious, Crispy. I mean, shit.
Like everybody been
The list
flicking that
goes
bean
on.
she got.
Over a 20-year
Oh
period.
my God.
I'm just saying.
The show is explicit tonight.
Over a 20-year period. Nah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean,
Now, Ray Ray.
out there like that.
If we was
no,
talking
I
about
know
Ray Ray.
variety is the spice of life, but damn, Alicent.
Nah, niggas. In 20 years, really?
Well, I mean, we're
Really?
talking
Not yours.
medieval time. We're not talking about
What?
now, okay?
Not yours.
We know. She ain't putting up lit Cersei numbers.
Shut up.
Oh no. No.
She's not putting up Cersei numbers. Fix
Little
that.
Ce-
Cersei, not lit Cersei.
Little Cersei putting up Will
Know the
Smith
difference.
numbers.
There's a difference.
What's that?
Said,
So we
Fuck you, Leslie.
we
I took a break. So you went through a phase.
so we leave that. We got Littlefoot and Lord Jasper on the roof.
That shit
And
was funny as hell.
hey, Jasper like, hey my nigga, you ain't gonna believe what I heard. You know. So he telling them about Seasmoke and he got a rider. And you know, Littlefoot like, so who told you that shit? He's like, man, my baby mama, cousin, brother, Weed, man, daddy worked with this nigga who saw it and told
Twice removed.
yeah, twice removed, and then told them, so they told me. and Littlefoot like, I don't think I want to tell that story.
Did you see that look that Larys gave? No, Larys like, nigga, you can stop right there, brother.
He's like, you can go ahead and holler at him and tell him that, but I think I'm good on that.
I wouldn't go into that one.
Oh,
but look,
God.
why do sneaky niggas be looking so damn sneaky all the time? Like,
Because they sneaky niggas.
I'm talking about the eyebrow. All of them got that motherfucking eyebrow up when they be doing some sneaky shit, dog.
Right.
I'm like, I don't be knowing motherfuckers' name anyway. I didn't know who the other sneaky nigga with that nigga was, dog, tonight. And I'm like, this, but I because Larys is so sneaky, I kind of believe that he's still gonna do. I felt like he was gonna do something with that information, even if he said he wasn't gonna do. Yeah, like even if he said he wasn't gonna do it or value it the way that he said he would.
Sure.
I feel like.
Oh, you know who that was, CJ.
Who that
The dude who you was talking to?
Yeah.
Was that Jasper?
King, her girl.
Iron Wood.
Hey, that nigga had to be Jakeem her girl then, because I didn't know what the fuck that nigga name was.
No, you did not. You did not know who his name was.
Hey.
They made a point to show that Aemon was peeping his ass. That
Right.
Aemon saw that whole exchange.
Mm.
Well, but also, and y'all mentioned, y'all see when they mentioned Rhaena, when he was like, who? Like Rhaena?
Seasmoke almost devoured her ass.
It ain't her.
Nah, Seasmoke almost ate that bitch too.
I can tell you that. It's not her.
Man, that lets you Seasmoke ain't fucking with niggas like talking about, boy.
I mean,
Smoke ain't fucking with fire and blood. That's what it is.
Man.
Seasmoke fuck with salt and sea.
Hey,
Boy, you on to something.
There you go. That's it.
hey, Serena
But
Spring Foster made
let
a
me
good point.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, the other part of that scene is what they're looking down on, which is two of Aegon's boys who got put on after the last thing, and they're getting stripped out of the white cloaks and getting kicked out. So of course they kick out the black dude. And the other one that didn't get killed last week when somebody got stomped out when they was running from the set and through the city.
I think they got stomped.
Yeah, we down one black job. Well, we about even. Well, we lost a black job today.
Yeah. So.
Oh God.
So
somebody called him to
again,
lick and
Aemon
spill.
Getting rid. That's like calling somebody ass and kisser. But so those are the other two dudes that were Aegon's boys. That when he was walking through, went to court and was they were calling him Aegon the Magnanimous and stuff, and they were walking behind him. So that's the other two that didn't get kicked the shit out of last week. So now his three boys are gone. So he's systematically taking away all these layers and doing things to separate Aegon and make him even more powerless.
Well, but I tell you what, those three niggas gone would actually benefit for Aegon because them motherfuckers were useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they were useless. They had no nothing going on.
Yeah, they was the nigga in the clique that who do nothing but wait on other niggas to hella business, make the money. They just there.
They needed to go for his sake.
They stand in the back with the dark glasses on and be like,
if Aemon was actually
John Morant, the John Morant homeboy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or fucking like a bunch of like just a bunch of MC Hammer like around, right? Yeah, I mean, because if Aemon was smart, he actually would have put them niggas to guard Aegon. Wow. should actually kept them on. They're so fucking incompetent.
Sorry. Huh?
So we leave there, and we back on Dragonstone. We at the Black Small Council meeting, and immediately what comes to mind is Lord Bartimus Keltergar still ain't learned his motherfucking lesson. Like this nigga
That's
lips.
what I'm talking about. He want more hand from the hand. He wanted to get that powder and get it back across his face in front of everybody this time. Because he just won't.
Apparently Rhaenyra didn't slap this motherfucker hard enough. Cause his lips is loose as they loose. Never mind.
I was by nope.
Yeah.
Nope, you ain't gonna set me up for that one.
Yeah. But so like he going on, and Corlys looking at him like, you keep talking, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. And while he running his mouth, in comes who walked in? That was it Luke? Or was they already there?
I can't remember.
Somebody walked in and was telling him about, the Dragon Rider and whatever. And somebody mentioned that they was from
Jace or was it the King's Guard?
Like White Worm didn't walk in because she met him up later. I don't know who.
Okay. You talking about who was announcing that shit?
The King's Guard was the King's Guard was saying that they were back.
It definitely wasn't Luke. You did say Luke.
Yeah. It wasn't nobody else. It wasn't nobody else.
It was not Luke.
Yeah. I don't think it was anybody of like major importance.
It's just what L May says it was the
motherfucker. It was just a motherfucker saying this shit.
But
said Rhaenyra wasn't gonna be coming to the session and shit, but
yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, because she was with whatchamacallit.
Yeah, her finger that lingered. So we leave there, and matter of fact, it's Ray and Mysaria, and they off by themselves. And this is where we get the line, they gonna raise an army of bastards.
Yeah. Yeah, Mysaria made a good point though about about highborn versus lowborn, and saying that
that was a good conversation.
I mean, like honor.
Oh yeah,
honor in you people.
That's what. That's what I heard.
She said, "You looking at the wrong motherfucking place, but for the people you fixing to find out, they ain't gonna be in books. They're not gonna be in the annals."
And also, like, nigga, your brothers, y'all at war right now. You talking about
CJ.
Lose at the crossroads and all the Charles. Wait a second. Who said Luke? Who threw that out?
Sorry. TK.
I meant Jace, nigga. Y'all know who the
fuck. Zombie Luke. Somebody said Zombie Luke.
That nigga, a whole pack.
But yeah, Mysaria was dropping that knowledge, and she was like, the order of things has changed. You need to embrace it. You need to get with the new thing, because that's what's gonna save you. Because your brothers ain't shit. Your brothers are big on the ain't shit in the scale. So honor goes out the window for them. Daemon ain't shit because honor has gone out the window with him. You don't know what the fuck he's doing. You know. So
hey, Mysaria got so comfortable she scoffed for a second, and then she caught herself like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
let me walk that back a little bit." But she kind of like scoffed when at some shit at the shit that Rhaenyra said that sometimes be pissing y'all off.
Yeah, well, but that's the thing, right? Like, it sounds good. What we're talking about sounds good, right? But I mean, giving motherfuckers who ain't never had power some power, especially that kind of power. I don't trust no nigga that just all of a sudden come up on something like that out the blue, and you don't know them from Addam. And now, granted, yes, highborn niggas backstab each other all the time. I get that, but I definitely don't know these motherfuckers. You definitely don't know these people, and so that's the reason why. That's another reason why the Targaryens practice incest, because they don't want this dragon power. All willy-nilly, everybody got a motherfucking dragon, right? If everybody got a dragon, then the Targaryens are not the rulers of Westeros. So as much as we
Candace, you are misbehaving.
As much as we like to say, okay, yeah, they're shitting on lowborn, which is true. Like, I would be a little bit hesitant about giving motherfuckers who never had power this type of power. That's just me.
What the fuck is that?
What's going on?
I don't know.
I was in the middle of a great fucking soliloquy.
Yeah, you was spitting, bro. Not gonna even lie on you.
I appreciate you, man.
But somebody's shit was going on.
I don't know. No, that's fucking CJ, because he gets the text messages from his right. Ain't that CJ?
Why you call him out like that for?
I just realized that my Bluetooth was connected to my Rodecaster.
Yeah, this shit is having fun.
Leslie, come on.
But listen, that was a great soliloquy, and this nigga's fucking getting fucking.
Hey, look, man. Show watches is texting me, man. You must have been spitting, man. You spit too goddamn good.
You must have been spitting.
Well, they is hot with me by saying Luke.
Oh, it was on you.
What said, nah, nigga, you bring up Luke, we all at attention. You still grieving. That nigga is digested and came out as a turd from Vegas.
Man, that's crazy.
That nigga's actually a plant now.
That nigga is gone.
He's a tree sprout.
Right. That nigga's a flower.
That nigga is out of it.
Again. Shit.
But yeah, but yeah, to your point you were saying earlier though, CJ, Mysaria, she did kind of scoff at him. Ray kind of gave her a look. She was like, just because I eat your ass don't mean I won't beat your ass. And she moved on. She did. So we over in Drip Mark and we got Corlys talking to Addam. No, I'm sorry, we still in Dragonstone. And Addam like, hey, I'm gonna need some time off.
I got some PTO I need you.
Yeah. I need
to take FMLA.
I don't know if you heard it yet. I don't know if you
who I turn my paperwork in to, cause I'm gonna need to be off, bro.
Hey man, that sounds like a black job a little bit to me. Get hired already, ready to take some PTO.
Well, now.
Look, it's not a black job till he says, "Oh, I need short-term disability."
Man, listen. Nigga said, I don't know if you know, man, but I had to take this little assignment.
Yeah.
He was like, it's some good niggas that can
this little dragon shit I be doing.
Yeah, my boy was like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna be mopping no more flows and shit, my nigga. So you think I could be off?
Right.
Big son, okay.
So other than that, we leave there, and we got Lord Tully, little Oscar,
Tully,
little old dog,
Little
old dog Tully. Let me set the scene. Hold on 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second, Eartha Kid. So little old dog, he's meeting with Daemon. And go ahead, Queen Mother.
Eartha Kid. So Taurus, this is what's happening. So we got new Lord Tully, and he rolls back up to Harrenhal, and he done grew some balls and got some bass in his voice. And I mean, he got the bass in his voice. He showed out, he showed down, and he made Daemon do what he's supposed to do. So he gets there and he's talking about, and he has the host of the Riverlands with him. So they're having this discussion. And Daemon's like, well, I'm your, king consort and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, in the tradition of, the Riverlands, I am a riverman. So I am the liege lord and these are my people. But we have a problem internally. So we got to fix that first before we get behind you. So unless you're willing to fix the problem that you caused, you ain't got nothing here and we gonna go over here. So what you gonna do, Daemon? And so Daemon had to fix that problem. So we say RIP to Lord Blackwood because he bought the brackens to heal. And that was a problem because that was the other host that showed up like at midnight, 2 episodes ago, that woke Daemon up out of bed and said, y'all running through the land and ripping and reaving and all of that. Mm-hmm. Shut up, JC. And so he was like, this is what's up. This is what you got to do. If you're not willing to do this, Daemon, then we can't follow you. And so he had to take out Willem Blackwood.
Listen. Let me just stop you right there. Okay. First, like, how you just gonna just ignore the fact that nigga was like, fuck nigga, back then you ain't want me. Now I'm hot. You all know me. Like how you just downplayed the. No.
I said he got some balls and he got some bass in his voice. He came to stand on business, and damn it,
that wasn't enough. And I can't. Nah. That nigga enough. Said now,
wait a minute.
He walked up in that man's face. He did something we have seen nobody do. He was like, "Look, fuck, nigga.
What you gonna do about it, nigga?
What you need my army? Thank you."
What are you going to say?
It was a lot of that. And it was a lot of reasons for
it was
all
a lot.
But when he first walked in,
ran down all the reasons.
But when he first walked in, Harrenhal, he kind of was mousy still. He was playing Daemon, and we really didn't. peeped that he was still playing the mousy little boy that he was the last time Daemon saw him, that he could talk to that way.
Right.
And so it was interesting. So he was at the same time having to get Daemon's respect and the Riverlands men's respect at the same time. So he had to show them simultaneously that he was willing to stand up to Daemon in the way, like, and talk to him the way that he talked.
Because
to
you
him.
remember the opening scene, he said that we got a problem. They think I'm too young and they don't fuck with your ass.
Right. They think I'm too young and they don't fuck with.
And so he knocked out both of that shit at the same goddamn time.
I'm flipping it on Daemon ass. So he showed Daemon, look, motherfucker, I'm more powerful than you think I am, I'm more diplomatic than your ass is or has the ability to be. Simultaneously, I'm sorry, go ahead, Celeste.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say simultaneously, he showed those men, you know, I might be young, but I'm clearly,
but I'm the boss.
I said, goddamn. And you know, Daemon understands that language. So
AJ,
right. I was just about to say, well, for one, he did kind of give him a clue that he wasn't with the shits. Because off rip, he was like, "Oh, now nigga, you want to holler at me? Now you want to talk to me? Because I wasn't important 5 minutes ago when my granddaddy was alive and I was in here trying to come on some humble shit. Now we good." But so he gave him a little hint, like I might not be that one to play with. But when he got his motherfucking ass outside in front of them other men, at first it was funny because Damon was like, "Little nigga, what you doing?" Like he had this look like, where we going with this shit? Because you talking real reckless in front of these motherfuckers, and I'm about to fuck you up. And he's looking over at the other guy, the strong guy.
Mm-hmm.
But then whenever Daemon gets one up, he also has this look of like, I respect you, my nigga. So he kind of gave him that nod, like, okay, little motherfucker, I see you. Like, you well played was kind of how he looked at him, like, all right, I'm gonna go along with this shit. But this some fucked up
that's the theme. But that's the theme throughout his whole fucking tenure at fucking Harrenhal, which has been like a bunch of motherfuckers who's been kind of talking to him sideways. And not really, I mean, even Simon been talking to his ass sideways the whole goddamn season. You've been like, nigga, you keen with a little K, my nigga.
Right.
A little joker.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. You a little joker. So I mean, you know, your shit only goes but so far around this motherfucker, and we know that. Also, when y'all first saw Blackwood, I thought the nigga was gone. As soon as he peeped his little head in that fucking meeting, I said, "Oh, that nigga's gone." I thought that nigga was gone. I knew they were setting that shit up the minute I saw that motherfucker, because the minute they had the Brackens there too. The Brackens were there like, nigga, like, who's going to answer for these motherfucking crimes? And the Blackwood nigga was like, yeah, fuck y'all. And then I was like, oh, that nigga gone.
Like, Damon got my back down. And Damon
that shit was like a little.
And Oscar had that had that motherfucker right there in his back pocket.
Yeah, it wasn't a red wedding level finesse, but it was definitely it was called the ambulance. But not for me. Like it was definitely, but not for me, dog.
I put in my notes. I put in my notes. I said that meeting went left quick.
Yeah. When Simon Strong said, "Oh shit,"
dear. He said, "Oh dear,
these motherfuckers finna cut up out here."
That nigga was hey, and that nigga was clean as hell too. But this motherfucker to be so broke, that nigga be eating good, and his fucking drip is magnificent, nigga.
Oh, boy, that shit, bruh. People say this Game of Thrones ain't funny. That's Simon Strong funny as shit.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
House of the Dragon is funny, dog. Yeah, that nigga's hilarious, dog.
Even with the initial speech, Oscar Tully was like, he said some shit at the beginning. He was like, begin well and go on from there. And then David said, well said. Anyway. He was trying to rush that shit. He was like, nigga, let's get this motherfucking show on the road, goddammit.
Yeah, but that was an important scene, but it also underscores the fact that clearly people in the Riverlands really are, for the most part, of their word, like all of them. And so all of them are willing to stand on business, but it's gotta be for a reason. And so that's what you see with all of them. Like they kind of gave you a glimpse of that with all of the people, even the Brackens, when they turned their back on Daemon and told them kiss their ass, burn us alive, all of that. So get a
Hey,
sense of
that Blackwood nigga was like, he was like, shit. When they seized him, he was like, I only did what he told me to do. Damon like, he who? Damon turned around and looked like, who? Damn.
Oh, Damon, let that motherfucker go down by himself, Lord.
Oh. Just
So
pour the gasoline on him and let it go.
So so do y'all think he killed him, or do you think this is another one of his lucid ass, crazy ass dreams?
Oh, I think
that nigga gone.
Oh no,
he's gone.
I'm just saying, because he went immediately from
segued so fast.
Yeah, from like the knife went down. You know, we didn't see or hear anything. To this nigga seeing goats in Viserys, the third of Viserys that was left.
I guess it takes a while for that Molly to kick in.
Yeah,
I guess you gotta get it like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like anytime we see the actual people from the Riverlands is real, but yeah, that shit happened.
He took a hybrid.
Yeah.
I know he be seeing Lena and shit sometimes when he talking to the Strongs and shit, but yeah, that nigga did that shit.
Yeah. But what about go ahead.
So he's sitting there talking to Skeletor. You know.
And another shit about him in the crown and
yeah. Two things, two questions about that scene. So, you know, what I took from it was this is Daemon questioning himself, like, do I really want this motherfucker? And my second question is, do y'all think it was some significance to see them honing in on the Stark sigil in the crown?
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh,
yeah, like they honed in on it and just.
I was too busy not trying to look at.
You know what though? Yeah, I was about to say because like Daemon tripping balls, I've just gotten kind of tuned out by it. But goddamn, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see that shit either.
That's gonna be something.
But so that made me think about a certain person.
Conversation. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Who'd you think about?
John?
Cregan Stark.
Cregan.
It brought him to mind. But you know, maybe it could just be
you may or may not have a part to play.
I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch it again.
Right. That's why I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, you know, elaborate too much on it.
Yeah, go for it, man. Shit, it's
No.
Okay. Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's something. Okay. If it's something you're saying it might be okay. Okay.
Hey, these motherfuckers already hate you well, actually, ass niggas. They not about to be stringing me up in the comments. Nah.
Hey, I did want to talk about the conversation. Well, Celestia, was there something that you was trying to talk about?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh no.
No. Okay.
No, I just wanted us to go to that part with Viserys because I thought that was an interesting conversation.
Yeah, me too. Like, one of the things that was really important just before he said all that pain that this crown has caused, I never wanted it because it crushes whoever wears it. He said, you always wanted it, Daemon. Do you still? Immediately after that, the transition is into the next scene transitions to Aegon, who now holds the crown, technically holds the crown.
I just want to know why LeBron James keep making cameos in House of the Dragon. This nigga done seen the GOAT like 3 times.
Man, I'm trying to figure out, man.
I'm like, goddamn, bro, I'm supposed to be in Paris. This nigga over here. Shit.
That nigga's supposed to be in Paris, bro. This nigga
right.
Filming this game of this.
Oh my god.
Niggas, boy.
What the fuck ever.
We leave there and we were all wild and this nigga is the busiest nigga in Westeros. you know,
He sure is.
he
Doing his
got
job.
yeah. So it's him and Aegon, and he getting him some physical therapy in. Like he is really. I will say, I think they doing a really good job of portraying his injuries based off of the book and how they described it. It still ain't as gruesome as I thought it should be, but you know,
I mean, he did fall fucking out the sky,
right?
In a drag, like, bro, he's supposed to be dead. I mean, this shit, like, what are we doing? I know Aemon, like, God damn, this nigga won't die.
Right. Sherry Gilchrist said, "Get that man some CNAs."
Man,
right, get him some CNAs, and you know, like Legend said, Alicent can give him some TNA. So they was walking through the room, and you know he working him out, and here come Littlefoot, electric sliding off in the room. And you know my boy is doing his best to make sure he stay relevant. He is doing his best to will this nigga into health because he knows
he's desperate. He's desperate. Yeah. He's desperate.
And this is the first time I've really seen him like not, you know, on point, like because he's always been very vague, very mysterious in this shit. Everybody always wondering like, what is this nigga's angle? This motherfucker's in survival mode now.
Yeah,
and I have never seen him like that.
Yeah, because Aemon shut that motherfucker down last episode because he thought that he was going to be the hand of the king for a brief second there, and Aemon was like, "Nah, nigga, you were fucking told, bro."
And that's what
you gotta crush yourself.
How's he gonna help somebody else get up off the floor?
It's interesting. It's interesting. It's kind of like. It's kind of like he literally is willing him to it in a lot of ways. Like he's willing into it, like from the standpoint of I've been there before. It's not necessarily coming from a genuine place.
Yeah,
but
it very much is.
But it's coming from I've been there. I'm going to push you in the way that I was pushed in order to at least get to where I believe you can get, but ultimately it's still all about so that I can be power adjacent in the way that he can only be with Aegon because he can't be it with Aemon. Like the only way he can be it is if there's a functional Aegon.
I have a question. So if Larys, okay, the strong kids are your nephews, whether you like it or not, why do y'all think he went the route of the greens versus the blacks when really he could have won favor with Rhae and been infiltrated into their camp? Do you think it's because of Daemon?
No, I think it's because he hated his father and brother.
He hated
them. That's why he killed him. He just hated his family because he was the crippled one.
Yeah.
And they made him feel like the crippled one. And he was like, well, bitches, let me show you because I'm really the smart one. Barbecue's done, and it was over with.
But you know what, though? You're right, but I don't think it was because they were mean to him, or I think it was just they reflected things that he couldn't be for whatever reason. You know what I mean? For his, or at least perceived that he couldn't be. Like break bones. Yeah, break bones was like one of the strong. He was break bones. Mm-hmm. And so, and his father was this intelligent dude, and that had the most, from what we can recall, the most integrity on the council. So he's the opposite of all those things. Like he's the antithesis of integrity, and he's the antithesis of strong.
There's also like nobody cares about. Yeah, what did Tyrion say? Yeah, like what Tyrion say? Nobody cares about bastards and broken things.
Yeah.
Much.
Good point.
So we leave Timmy and Jimmy from South Park, and we find ourselves back over in Driftmark.
God damn it, that's a good one.
Whatever, TK. Whatever, nigga. Whatever. Go ahead.
Jimmy.
Hey, somebody call that nigga Sir Lucius left foot.
Sir Lucius left foot.
Oh, wow.
That's creative.
So,
I might use that.
yeah, that's definitely. If you don't use it in your takeaways, it probably find its way to the recap.
Mm-hmm.
So we back over in Dripmark, and we got Alan and Corlys, and Corlys giving him the rundown about the queen want this, do work, blah blah blah. Nigga, we don't care about that. It's the shit after that.
Right.
Corlys was like, I know I ain't been a good daddy, but that scene was wild. So like, he basically admitting, I'm your pappy. I don't know shit about your mom, but that pussy was good though. And
oh no.
And
I couldn't pull out that motherfucker twice at least.
Yeah.
More times than that.
My nigga back. You come back right on cue.
Right.
Man, I had to go put my badass daughter to sleep.
I know
she wasn't gonna let me make it tonight.
You're going out without a fight, nigga.
Man. What we talking about? What y'all niggas talking
about? Corlys and Alan. This one Corlys was like, I ain't know shit about your mama. Walk us through that, dog. Go ahead.
He kept it gangster though, didn't he? He was like, look, man, I low-key need you. If you want to come over here and get a dragon, your brother just got one. I ain't know how to tell you, but nigga, we wasn't no motherfucking dragon lords. I don't know how the little nigga got it, but the queen then gave him some upper rank now. So do with that information what you will, my boy. And Alan was like, man, shit, I'm solid to see, my boy.
Right, hey. Which was the exact opposite of the conversation he had with Baylor, right?
Yep, I caught that too. He was like, nah, I'm solid to see, my boy. I ain't trying to get down like that. That's Addam with all that ambition.
Exactly. Now it's like, oh,
yeah.
So should I make this nigga air Driftmark, man? This what this nigga on? Okay.
He looked at Corlys. He was like, man, my brother just be doing shit, bro.
Man, for real.
Right.
Man, I don't know what that nigga was on, man.
That nigga be on.
My brother just be.
That damn Corlys funny, man.
He pulled a that's wild when somebody's telling you a story and they're taking
damn, that's crazy.
I know. Damn word.
Corlys really funny, man. We be talking about Alicent parenting, but Corlys done had some audacity.
Yeah,
quite a few times too, from all the way from the
Corlys say, man, I know I ain't know your mama people now. But shit, you might can get you a dragon.
Yeah, you want one of these dragons?
Plus, Auntie must have been the one retwisting his locks because they looking a little scraggly.
Man, she was the one with the bead wax.
Yep. That nigga stressed.
Yeah,
so Thanksgiving.
His outside kids popping up. Wife dead, shit.
Right.
Yeah,
wife dead.
Right.
Corlys definitely wasn't
this nigga working 2 jobs now. He is stressed.
Wasn't father of the year for sure.
He's doing too much drift marking for me. I mean, in order to be hand of the queen, but whatever.
My nigga, he why like not? that he like Gucci, man. This shit stressful, bro. This shit stressful, bro.
It's stressful, bro.
Damn.
We
my God.
We have a question that'll probably segue into the next section. I don't know if y'all caught it, but someone asked, "Is Nettles related to them?"
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think Nettles gonna ever be on the show.
Yeah, I don't think we get Nettles. I think
she don't exist in this universe.
Yeah. So, but in the book, no.
They was like, we only got like 4, maybe 5 black jobs. So
man, can't just hand them out to everybody.
Like,
Corlys got 2 of them.
Yeah,
Corlys got 2 of them.
Addam Allen just got some new jobs. Shit, nigga.
Orwell
got 5 of them bitches. 6.
Orwell, the Surgeon General.
It's
a Surgeon General, Secretary, fucking.
It's a nigga in the King's Guard.
Man,
right.
No, he just got kicked out.
Nah, he got kicked out.
Got kicked
He's
out.
gone.
It was a nigga in the King's Guard.
But
They had a downside.
That's a
I was
black
about to
job
say,
if I ever heard
And
one.
it's a nigga in the tavern.
Don't let that happen to men.
Oh yeah, the nigga in the tavern. But we ain't seen him work though. What do you do? He just be drinking.
He just be in there running his mouth.
He be eating because he got a little meat on him.
So
He got unemployment.
He got one in PPP boats from last week.
So we have a question I wanna touch on real quick from Miss West End girl. What would happen if Alan and Addam out at Corlys? So
But why fuck up the bag now?
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think he gonna have to out him though. You know.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it. You can.
And he low key claiming already. I feel like he trying to get to a point where he want to tell Rhaenyra, hey, you know these my boys.
I mean,
his proud ass.
Hey, when that nigga got that
proud.
dragon,
That's my boy, that dragon.
hey, Corlys
Nigga made a jump shot.
Corlys just turned into the daddy who walked into the Sun press conference who just got drafted.
Nigga, this is LeBron James' father.
Oh, wow.
This is LeBron James' daddy, nigga. I know that man wake up every day sick to his stomach.
I'm gonna sign my 4-year contract, nigga. You gonna sign that 4-year contract?
That nigga show up on signing day and say, you need to ask for more money, son.
like Bobby Boucher daddy.
Yeah, I was just don't we go for the money.
Oh shit. Bobby Boucher daddy showed up in the last scene and got
That nigga showed
his
up.
motherfucking dick knocked in the dirt.
That nigga was fully formed,
We could be like that Tiger Woods and Hit Daddy. So
yeah, and then fucking Alicent frolicking through the woods next. Shit.
yeah, so before we get to Alicent frolicking in the woods, the next scene, speaking of black jobs, we see Long Neck Aaron, Jane Aaron, she throwing they ass smooth up out the veil.
Out of there. Y'all got to go. These dragons will not do. Close them, and she shut the bloody gate on them niggas.
Right.
It's been a tough season on our girl.
But shit, Rhaena went and took her little side quest though, and found some more
leaving here with
goddamn burnt sheep remains.
Facts. I'm leaving here with some.
Man, I'm leaving here with something.
That
I'm
bitch
from
said-
around the way.
I mean, it's
I'm
just
from
like
around the
eight-
way.
Right. It's just like Aemon, the same energy, nigga. That bitch has had it. She's had enough.
Man, I put that in my notes. That's why you my nigga, because I put that in my notes. It was a la Aemon. Like,
Yep.
she was
Same
like,
shit.
you know what?
She had it.
But shit, she learned. She was there when he did that shit. And
Exactly.
he took the fucking dragon that she thought was supposed to be hers, which, bitch, if you couldn't get Seasmoke, you damn sure wasn't getting Aegon. So pump your brakes, baby girl. Be happy with this wild dragon.
Talking about some Aegon's supposed to be my dragon.
But yeah, for all intensive purposes, I said that on purpose. It looked like that she's taking on the Nettles story arc. So they're continuing in that direction.
Yeah, I've been arguing with niggas in various posts about this. Like, I don't think Nettles, is gonna make an appearance because it, like, by now it would have happened.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I think next week, they gonna close the loop, so to speak, with Rhaena.
Oh.
With Rhaena and Sheepstiller.
Unless they gonna use Rhaena to introduce us to Nettles. I mean, I guess that's a possibility. Because I will say this. Well, no, that's it might be a spoiler if it's no, I won't say it.
Let me just say this for people who haven't read the book like me, and you want to know who Nettles is, Google it.
God damn! I thought you was about to.
I thought she was gonna drop knowledge.
Oh,
Wow.
bro, I thought she was gonna hit him with like, so who didn't read the book like me? I went and did extensive research, and then I figured out she was this and that. That motherfucker said, "You don't know it, bitch, go look for it. God damn.
Y'all ain't got to get in this podcast group and start arguing. Just Google it. Damn.
Man.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Sweet chin music.
Like how the fuck you wrap your
That's the ops.
how you wrap yourself in a blanket but come back ice cold?
Got her
Oh,
soft.
yeah.
Hey, Queen Mother got that laugh.
I know, right? That old
She
country
caught me
laugh.
on that one.
I
Whatever.
love y'all.
Hey, you was colder than Jane Eyre then.
Hey.
Right.
Man,
Right.
alone, nigga.
That bitch like you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here.
Fuck up.
That's
all
crazy.
this lie.
Get your black ass out my house.
And you know, the irony in that is her kicking them out on the basis of not having a big dragon. She's about to lose the one big dragon that's there.
Yep.
So sit on that, sister.
She don't
With your
deserve
long-ass
shit.
neck.
Right.
You don't deserve. This why you can't have nice things with your long ass neck.
Hey, I
About
hope
to
There you
lose
go.
the one big dragon that's there.
Rhaena pull back up on him.
That's what I was
Be like,
thinking.
be like, see, bitch.
Yep. And them sheep, y'all wouldn't let us have no to eat. You wouldn't let us eat none of them damn sheep. I'm cooking all them
Taking
motherfuckers.
all these motherfuckers.
Me and my dragon.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody listen to you. She said, I did just that, Miss Cersei.
Thank you, Nisha. Thank you. Reading is fundamental. I'm glad you did that.
Read in the words of Queen Mother, read a book. Read a motherfucking book. It's Janos.
Alicent, dog. What's wrong? I mean, I know what the fuck is Alicent doing, dog? What's going on?
Well, she's upset because she got fired on the day
In the
off.
words of Uncle Ruckus, fuck y'all and everybody in your house.
I don't even
Yeah.
think I put I didn't even put the Alicent scenes in my notes. I was just like, I'm not even documenting this.
Listen,
You're
man.
camping.
I was hoping she'd go drown herself when she was out there floating.
Damn.
I thought that was what
She's still too self-centered for
I know
that.
we kind of jumped. But
Too self-centered
Hey,
and too self-righteous.
I don't know, man. I just don't find a white woman frolicking through the woods entertaining.
I mean,
I really didn't understand what it was
nor do
for.
I want to be in any part of that because I mean, that's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm a pack my tent and shit up and get on up out of there.
right.
I know that's what Sir Rich Carr was ready to do.
Yeah, so Rickard was like, why are we still here?
Right. That nigga was like,
Nigga, like, I ain't bring no change clothes out this motherfucker.
She was out there swimming in them big ass body draws.
Yeah, I thought she got naked at first. I was like, oh shit, we about to get a little news. I was like, all right.
Like, oh man, she in the body draws? You got body panties on.
All right.
That big guy shoulder to toe panties.
Oh shit.
Oh man, girl, that shit is not gonna keep that nasty ass lake water out of that coochie. Ew. Ew.
What is that?
Oh Lord. That was funny.
God damn.
Oh,
Y'all,
nigga, I got COVID, nigga. I'm laughing and I can't stop, nigga. My motherfucking lungs about to come up my goddamn.
This nigga ain't got no lung capacity. I gotta stop.
CJ about to die.
Boy, so I get this nigga humidifier.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh Lord.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. All right.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck.
Whew.
What
All right.
we on?
Are we back?
Back at Dragon.
Are we back?
Ray and them.
Yeah, so we
No, nigga, don't disappear now.
we with Jace Jason and Rhaenyra talking, and
That pissed me off.
and this nigga. I want you to walk us through that, Celestial. But this nigga is acting like a moody, petulant ass 8-year-old.
Goddamn MAGA Jace.
Yeah,
Bro.
like I listen, man.
MAGA
I think
Jace.
he did say those people, as in you people.
Oh, he definitely.
Yeah, his eyes turned red and everything.
I wrote, when did Jace become a bitch? Like, I really wrote that on him because that nigga is.
I wrote down, is Jason a trumpet? Like, he pissed
But-
me off.
Oh, now we.
That nigga said that nigga called them mongrels.
They can know. Hey, they can know where the fuck we stand. I don't look. We can.
Right.
We can talk our shit on this show. It's in the
Right.
motherfucking group where we leave that shit out of the. But look, they can know how.
Mhm.
They can know where we stand on that shit. We like the motherfucking rebel lands on that shit.
So,
So-
on
What
God.
he said.
On God.
So Jace, all right, so boom. So Jace walk in, he looking all crazy.
Oh, this search supposed to take this. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you.
No.
Yes. No.
Oh, okay.
Go back.
No, he said you, Celestial, not
Oh.
Celeste.
I ain't so boom. So Jace walk in, Ray over there looking through the scrolls, even though old girl and told her that's useless. You need to be like Ron Isley and get in between these sheets.
Mm.
So Jace is like, man, what the fuck is you doing?
Ooh,
Like, we
baby.
just letting anybody ride these motherfucking dragons now? That's what we doing? And Ray looked at him like, little nigga, chill the fuck out. Like, we gotta have motherfucking dragons to win this war. We ain't got enough dragon riders. We got to recruit some motherfucking help. So Jace was like, but you gonna go down here and get these motherfucking mongrels? That's when I was like, whoa. We call them the black poster mongrels. Who is we
He
calling
wanted to
mongrels?
say. He definitely wanted to say the colors.
Right. So she was like, look.
Like, no, we call them broke niggas Americans.
She's like, y'all motherfuckers don't want me to ride the dragon. Daemon ass gone. Like, what the fuck else would you have me do? So I wanted her to say, little nigga, who the fuck is you talking to? But she didn't go that route. You know, she held it down. So he did. This is where he made a motherfucking point. Jay said, well, listen, you know my black-haired ass is a motherfucking bastard. Everybody knows Strong is my motherfucking daddy. So if you let motherfuckers who ain't got no claim to the throne, who ain't got no Targaryen blood coming in here claiming motherfucking dragons and shit, what the fuck you think gonna happen when you die and they put my black ass on the throne, my black-haired ass on the throne? What the fuck? Anybody gonna think, oh, we can run up on his ass because he ain't really a Targaryen and we can go strong on these motherfucking dragons? So she tried to calm him down. She's like, look, I got you. But first, right now, we got to focus on winning this motherfucking war. None of that won't fucking matter if I don't get on the throne. And that's how we into this shit.
Hey, my boy was like, he literally turned into Miss Seeley. I'm sorry, Sophia from The Color Purple. My nigga was like, all my life I had to fight. A bastard ain't safe in a room full of mongrels.
No, bastard ain't saving the room full of mongrels.
But he did make a
Good
big,
point. But I keep telling y'all, he made a good point.
He did.
he said something, you know, and I wrote down he's really foreshadowing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But he said something to the effect of you know, having one of these white silver-haired Dragonseed, you know, what's gonna happen if silver-haired Dragonseed turn on you or some shit like that. And I was like, I wonder what that could mean.
Well, but you know what, TK? But I agree with that. Obviously, he's doing some foreshadowing there. But you know, I mean, at least one of those Dragonseed motherfuckers ain't like he is in the book compared to the show.
Yes.
And I'm wondering what they're going to do with that, and I'm wondering how they're going to play, especially with that character, because that's probably because you know, if that's different, then that's a whole nother game changer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And well, when we get to I'll circle back to this, Leslie. But you know, he that kind of stuck with me. So we leave there and we just got a montage of shit going on. You know, this is Mysaria's plan at work. You know, we saw the ladder get passed, and we seen Rhaenyra's handmaiden. You know, she hitting them streets, whispering and shooing to everybody, hearing that people talking. And I'm like, what the fuck going on? Then we find out, you know, all of this is. Somebody said CJ went to go get his oxygen.
Celeste
ass. But you know, it was the whole, you know, put the word out. We up. That's basically what.
Oh, nigga. I mean, like, except for my nigga Oath, though. That motherfucker said,
right, I'm
said
good.
Dragon Oath. I don't know about all that.
I wrote OF.
Bro, that motherfucker was like me after somebody at my job talking about fucking Microsoft Excel. Like, Excel? Just because I said I could do it don't mean that it's supposed to be done. Shit. Fuck out of here. That nigga straight up said, fuck that.
So off reneged.
And
but
then
Hugh, one thing that I thought was important and sad, he was talking about going with his wife, and we find out then that his daughter died.
Right.
The wife wants to go to her brother's where they can eat and work. And he was like, "Nah, let me go get a dragon real quick." And she was like, "You gonna die."
Facts.
Which,
right,
you know, I know y'all talking around it for a reason, but it's also interesting to me. You go on this quest and you leave your wife over there with the greens.
Yeah. I thought about that. I was like, hold on, because they're gonna find out who the dragon riders are. Oh no.
You just leave her over there where like they starving and shit. Like it's a lot of fucked up shit going on. That's why you want to leave anyway. So
like you could have been like, yeah, I'm not going without her, and she could have got on the boat. Come on.
Or
she could have acted Targaryen.
Her brother's house first.
Facts.
She could have acted Targaryen, said it was her brother and not her husband, and her husband and her brother. You know, something.
You feel? Hey, them folks hate Aemon though. That's one thing I took from that shit. They don't
like
fuck with Aemon.
Yeah, him and his wife are legitimately tight. Like she like, look, I don't want to be like if I don't want to be a lady and I don't want to be a widow.
Yeah.
So after that, I think it was like Alicent walking through the woods and shit again.
Listen.
Yes, it was. I put Alicent in the wilderness.
With the body draws.
Yeah, she like floating in the water.
So wait. Like just to clear up one thing about Hugh. So it was his mama who was the Targaryen.
Yes.
Oh, he did tell a story about that.
His mom is Viserys and Daemon's sister.
Yep.
Okay, so
must have been a bastard.
So it was. Oh, really?
No, she was Viserys and Daemon's.
Yeah, he said.
I was like,
oh no,
it was Sarah.
It's King.
So it's Jacaerys' daughter, Sarah.
The whore who went overseas and shit. Who went over
she was in Volantis.
Yeah, who went overseas.
So does that mean was that sister or
that's the sister of Balon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
sister of Balon. No. Balon is the father of Viserys and Daemon.
Got it. Okay. Yep.
All right. See, okay, cool. Because I didn't you know how the motherfuckers.
Yeah, because I remember she said they were their brothers.
The way they be saying it, like it's like okay, I'm like okay, I know now that they related to Viserys and Daemon, but I don't know.
I always just assumed her father was. I mean, his father was of the Targaryen lineage, but it was okay.
Nah,
that was a nice
straight out of
how they did that.
Yeah. He's straight out of. He came from he's straight out of Targaryen. Yes,
and she was selling that thing. Making a pretty pinty.
They said
he said he like them silver-haired ones.
Which was like the silver-haired ones.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. I still don't know what the Alicent walking in the woods scene. I know she liked to float and shit. But
Listen,
that's pretty much.
she was supposed to drown. That's it.
Oh, this was the full body draw scene. I was too early.
This was the full body draw.
This was she was purifying herself in the waters
Say
of
that,
Lake
my screen
Minnetonka.
Like,
And it was that a dragon flying overhead?
Nah. It was
Nah,
a
that was
bird.
just
I
a
was
big
hoping it
ass
would crap
bird.
on her.
Okay. That was a big ass bird, man.
I was hoping it would crap on her.
I was hoping it was a dragon. And I'm like, damn, Alicent gonna get ate in the river.
Can't stand that girl. You just gonna leave? She just left Helena. Just
Yeah, but
My fault, baby
I don't
girl.
know. She on a existential journey right now or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She out there contemplating all the mistakes she done made.
Yeah, and I ain't that invested in her storyline.
Yeah, she got fired on the day off, and she trying to figure out why. Nigga.
Right.
Yeah, Crispy ain't there to give her none.
Got
Just
cost to
lost.
them boxes. Mm-hmm.
Helena deserved to be in the woods by herself too.
For a while, said I can't give you none. I'm sorry, baby.
And so Rickard was like, "Hell no."
There was long ass line of them silver hairs in that line at Dragonstone.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
I got like some of those inappropriate like jokes about this whole fucking scene that I just cannot say, and I just want to say it, but I ain't gonna say it.
I'm not gonna be Leslie, but one thing I was thinking, I was like, "Ooh, if Cersei would have had a dragon, she wouldn't have had to drown all them kids. She could have just lit them all."
No.
Just like gonna say,
I mean, Cersei with a dragon just would have been just. I mean,
It would have been
show over, nigga. Like it's one season, 5 episode season. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, TK, you gonna lead us to the fucking to the mass murder that Rhaenyra decided.
Oh, you on mute. You on mute.
Decided to commit.
My bad, man. I was babysitting my kids.
Oh.
So
Like, which one? Nigga? You got about 10 of them.
Relax.
You can't babysit your own kids.
So we get that the dragon trainer, he mad as fuck. Right. You know, he laying it like, listen, man, they really got heart when it come to talking to her.
Yeah, they do.
You know, Cersei would have.
But this is like something that is so like you're breaking like just generations of customs, you know, and you're giving these strangers like for one, before we let's just go through the scene real quick. Let's just go through it. Because I got a problem with this shit already.
I knew. I said, "Oh, Leslie, I can't wait."
Hold on.
So go ahead.
No, let me give you the flow. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, thank you. So, can we just talk about the opening of the scene real quick? Can we talk about when Rhaenyra calls up Vermithor's big ass, right? So she sets the scene, right? She's saying to everybody, "Listen, I'm about to get the second biggest dragon in this fucking whole universe." All right, so you know, and he's also very fucking aggressive. They call him the fucking Bronze Fury. So just with all that, are y'all still willing to go down here and probably die? And them niggas said, sure. All right, so sure, why not? I would have been out that motherfucker. But anyway, when Vermithor pulls up, she clearly tames him. Like, so my question is, right? And I know that the fucking Game of Thrones lore and all this shit, y'all niggas gonna say that you can't claim multiple dragons and all that shit. Well, I got one fucking word for y'all niggas. Fucking Daenerys Targaryen, okay? She had 3 of them motherfuckers. All right. Why can't Rhaenyra also claim Vermithor? If you're Rhaenyra, why are you giving away the world's second greatest nuclear weapon to a fucking stranger who you don't fucking know? That sounds fucking ridiculous to me. And if you're taming Vermithor, why can't you just be with her? Why can't she also just claim Vermithor? Can y'all answer that?
Because you can't ride 2 dragons at once.
Why not? Why not?
It'd be
Why
pretty
not?
uncomfortable.
It's not riding 2 dragons, it's controlling 2 dragons. Why not? Why can't, if the Daenerys Stormborn can ride 3 of them motherfuckers, why can't
you can ride
I mean, side by side?
You can potentially ride.
Listen, nigga, I don't know the fucking semantics of it, but I'm just saying.
You can ride a dragon and
to a stranger.
You can ride a dragon and a worm.
I'd rather ride Vermithor than fucking.
You can try.
What you say, CJ?
I said you can ride a dragon and a worm.
Oh.
A worm.
A white worm.
Fucking hell.
A white worm.
What? The white worm is here.
Oh,
I mean, like, you know, so, and I know the comments are going to say, well, you know, she only rode Drogon and all that shit, or she did the birth of a fire. We making all this shit up, okay? All this shit is fucking made up. I don't understand she has literally Vermithor at her command.
Yeah.
Why is she not fucking galloping on fucking Vermithor's big ass?
Maybe she
That's
got a rope
biggest
that, like,
weapon in the kingdom.
You know how she got a bungee between them.
Well, you be on some acrobat shit with IT guy. God damn.
Oh, Ray, I don't know what you talking about. God what?
This nigga's telling on herself every week. Every
week.
Motherfucking week.
Shit.
Good God Almighty. Hey, so look.
People talk about you can't be bonded with more than the fuck who weren't they just bonding? Am I fucking taking crazy?
Yes, I thought it was
bonding with Vermithor in the goddamn dragon pit.
And she was listening to him.
Was Rhaenyra not bonded with the Vermithor? Y'all niggas in the fucking. I don't want to hear this shit about you can only bond with one dragon. Fuck that. Yeah. Daenerys Stormborn had 3 of them motherfuckers,
and she ain't even sing to him.
Exactly.
She just called that nigga up there.
She said serve, and he shut his mouth.
He leaned his head down for it. She touched it.
Hey, this is Leslie the whole time watching that goddamn scene.
I mean, listen, I like the scene. The scene was great.
It was an interesting scene, though.
The scene was great, but I mean, we're just at this point. I mean, Dragon Lord ain't, you know,
it ain't lowering how they saying this shit.
And it's like,
you know,
as this scene played out, I definitely kind of wondered how it would be received by if it ever made its way back to the people.
Yeah, I mean, because Seasmoke claimed fucking Addam. Isn't one the other way around? They literally just doing shit now.
Yeah,
we're literally doing shit.
How would the small folk receive?
That's never happened.
The way that this story went down.
You said what now?
How would the small folk receive the way that this story went down? Like the way that ultimately the Vermithor, instance went when Rhaenyra left these niggas to it, like all hell broke loose.
They sure got the fuck out the way.
Right. So Rhaenyra then went upstairs and was like, shit, I'm finna go upstairs and look. And it kind of looked like she had a look on her face like, this shit kind of fucked up. like this shit kind of fucked up. And Vermithor did not waste no time.
Oh shit!
So look, CJ,
he was roasting and eating niggas with the quickness.
Listen, answer me this, y'all. So Rhaenyra was like, "All right, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm gonna leave you niggas to it. Who's first?" And she goes upstairs. Tell me why this the first nigga that walked up there.
That's what I said. I swear to God, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the
boy? You ain't got no business.
Yo,
what in the?
No, that nigga was not. That nigga was too ugly to be alive, bro.
I was like, Quasimodo, what are you doing?
Y'all know y'all wrong.
The Spartans would have threw that nigga over a cliff.
Man.
Oh shit!
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's what pissed them the damn dragon trainers off too. And Vermithor responded with like indignance, like literally. Vermithor chose violence at that point. and started burning everything, burning it. I mean, like it was Targaryen nuggets everywhere, and so like
literally, he was roasting them bitches and eating them whole.
I'm talking about cooking them,
Jesus,
and eating down. I'm like, why didn't he feed this nigga first, dog?
Man.
Before they call him up here.
Right.
And his big ass.
And also,
how his big ass even fell under the damn mountain?
And I just gotta say, when niggas are talking about calming a dragon versus bonding with a dragon, y'all niggas making that shit up. Y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like it's literally like fucking who fucking knows what the fuck is going on.
So
who the fuck is going on? There was no discernible difference in my eyes between Rhaenyra calming and bonding. Like she looked like she bonded with fucking Vermithor.
I mean, it's like the same thing. So is it? But is it not the same thing as like what the dragon keepers do? Because them niggas don't ride the dragons, but they'll, you know.
Right, but do they like actually calm them down to that point where you can touch them and
Hey,
I mean, do they not?
But do they like touch the dragon and be like, all right, like you good?
I mean, but them niggas ain't Targaryens.
But look, them dragon trainers
compared to what the dragon catch, you know, they like, oh, let it go, and they fucking shout at them the whole goddamn time.
Yeah, they kind of like they kind of like
they control them niggas without dying.
Dragon trainer is kind of like a black job too, but
the black ass job, the blackest of jobs.
Rhaenyra, look, you ain't finna have us in this motherfucker getting blown fire at every time one of these motherfuckers get.
Oh God, that's facts.
We
See, that's
it was over.
That's where the shit. That's where it went wrong.
Cause these motherfuckers could get ate up over here, dog.
Mass fucking murder.
Man.
That's where it all went wrong.
Right.
Man. See, if she would have had like last week, she should have brought the Mississippi Mass Choir back in there and had them singing.
I almost closed this laptop.
And had them singing Negro spirituals to the dragon to calm him down. You know, somebody could have sang "Come On in the Room."
Oh shit!
Nope.
Man, this morning when
you know, it's funny. The opposite happened with Vermithor. Is that wasn't the calm shit? It was the fucking shouting shit that calmed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because he was
before that made the bonding
was not solved.
So what did you? The subtitles it says Vermithor calm. You know, every time that motherfucker like is like calm. You know, that's when you know that you're good.
So the Hugh thing, like, ultimately, like as this chaos is going on, Hugh sees this Targaryen girl hiding behind a rock and tries to quiet her.
I thought he was gonna throw her out there to Vermithor.
Man,
but
like,
that's the thing.
He grabbed
I did too. I
think that was more of that moment. I think that moment had some significance, but you can talk about it. What you thought?
I'm just saying. I thought he was gonna throw out there because I was like, "That's the Hugh we've been motherfucking waiting on."
A slime ball. So,
yeah, like, but that he was not going to show up though. I mean, even with the fucking stealing of the food, he did that shit with fucking. I mean,
yeah, I think it's a
with dignity. You know,
I think
he's so different compared to the books. Yeah,
I think that's to make us. I think that's to tear us up even more with the way the story. You know, I think that's just I think there's purpose to that as well. And so, like as far as that particular situation, in this moment, as this girl is about to get yoga flamed in this bitch, like
yoga flame,
like Hugh runs out there, and I think it's like this is about he couldn't save his daughter type of situation, but this is an opportunity for him to save this young girl.
I like where you going, CJ.
And so he like steps in front of the dragon fire and says, "I'm ready. Take me instead of her." And he's the first one to, he bucks back at Vermithor in a way that nobody else has done. Like it seems like Vermithor smells fear and like he's on that shit.
Hey, Vermithor hit Buddy with that. Oh, you got heart, cuz?
like Tracy on the wood, dog. Like Tracy on the wood. Like,
oh my God.
Dog.
Hey, stall him out, P. Little nigga got heart.
My boy hopped out there like he was ready to go, like you said, CJ. He's screaming at Vermithor. He's like, I ain't got shit left. My daughter dead. My wife don't season food. Like, nigga, I'm ready. I don't even eat good, nigga. Like, come on. I'm ready.
That nigga eating unseasoned carrot stew. Oh shit. Damn, Hugh.
Like,
I
imagine
am ready.
that after his daughter died.
Fucking
Like,
hell.
I gotta eat this shit again.
Hey,
That nigga said he was ready to be swallowed up. So
Swallowed.
Hey, that's
That's
how
the other end of the spectrum.
that's definitely how Vermithor came in that motherfucker.
man.
Oh,
Swallowed up.
he came in that
That
motherfucker
nigga was
like,
doing some swallowing. Boy.
Man.
No diddy.
No diddy, but damn, what he was fucking eating niggas. Bro, he was cooking them niggas and eating them while they was still cooking. They was still cooking.
On fire, bro.
nigga, when did a nigga getting ate and talking at the same time?
Man.
Ate? Like,
Oh,
Man,
it's ready. It's ready.
man.
Vermithor's barbecue.
Still
You
on
want extra
fire,
bark
bro.
with that?
them niggas was like Red Lobster, dog. When they let you pick your lobster.
hey, you know what was fucked
Endless
up about it though?
Targaryens.
Like
She bought that nigga
Rhaenyra,
Targaryen buffet, dog.
Rhaenyra was sitting at the top just watching this shit go down, dog.
Why can't
And
she call the nigga down? Like,
She was watching that shit like Lil Wayne.
Oh, God.
she was looking like, oh, like I think I fucked up.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I didn't see no remorse at any point in time from that bitch. She was like, shit, one of y'all. She looked. She looked like one of y'all got to do it. I think she was gonna cry because she thought could nobody do that shit. Like I'm gonna lose this war because these niggas can't get no dragons. Yeah, like she didn't give a fuck about them bastards.
No.
Man.
Like she didn't even care about Darkland for real.
But I
for
mean,
real.
honestly, shit. I feel like she did a service to the realm. She got rid of a lot of baggage. And
Listen.
I wrote
Hey.
down that's one way to get rid of bastards. That's what I wrote down.
Listen, I mean, like, wasn't Joffrey right when he got rid of his?
she ended hella fucking claims, challenges to the her claim, Jace's claim, all that shit.
A happy fucking.
Hey, man, y'all just
Get them
took
out of
it,
here.
Y'all just
And they
took
were-
the script on the Jace conversation with
and
this
they were happy to do that shit. They were like they chose that shit. She didn't have to make them niggas do that. Look, you got a chance for greatness, a chance for glory.
Yeah,
You-
she didn't
you
lock
might-
him in there. She didn't
you-
lock him in there with Vermithor.
They
You might
volunteered as tribute.
you might fucking die. You might fucking die, but that's on y'all. That's on y'all.
I mean, another reason why Joffrey was fucking right. I'm trying to tell
You know we was always there on that shit.
Yeah,
You know.
no, that's true.
Yeah, you
Some
just-
motherfuckers were disagreeing as if Joffrey just can't eliminate his fucking rivals. I mean, God, that's some smart shit.
I feel like
Because imagine Joffrey with a fucking dragon.
What you was about to say, Listen?
that dragon be just as fucking crazy as that nigga.
talking about Ulf escaping. I think he has a bottle in his pants and he's about to get drunk on his dragon and fly it into
Oh
something.
man.
Oh shit, his dumbass already rolled it over there to the
Well, I think that was intentional. That looked like, from what it looked like Rhaenyra might have say, "Hey, look, go figure out how to ride this motherfucker. Swing by King's Landing if you may."
Really?
I don't think so,
I
man.
don't think it
Why? Okay,
No,
but why the
I-
fuck was they just out there waiting when the nigga got back? It wasn't like.
because that motherfucker took off on the dragon after he just got that.
Okay, all right, but
Hey, look.
why the fuck why she didn't take off after him the way she went and took off after she found out about Seasmoke?
She
I ain't gonna lie.
standing there.
I thought Silverwing was going. Silverwing a dope looking dragon. First of all,
Facts.
How fast is Silverwing, Carlton?
I don't know. I don't even know if they specify her speed. The only dragon that I remember them talking about speed specifically was Melee's.
Yeah, but Silverwing just based on the body build look like that motherfucker.
yeah, that look like a. Yeah, that
Look like she
motherfucker
can move.
Yeah,
Look like
That
she can
nigga
move.
stole a Hellcat.
yeah.
Man, she can move.
Oh God.
She can move.
Well, Dad,
Bruh,
he didn't
I thought she was gonna be
stop
mad
it.
about
He
it.
did.
One of the eggs, though.
Right.
Did he step on the egg?
Decided.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
Step on the clutch of
Like,
eggs.
on one of the eggs, like, fuck
Mm.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's what saved him.
Yeah, because he smelled like the eggs. and
I
shit.
think that's what saved him. That's
Smelled
what I
like
put
one
in
of
my.
them babies.
That's what I put in my notes. I was like, that shit right there. I said, you stepped in that shit and it probably fucking saved you.
That's what I thought
I
too.
like that.
Mhm.
That's what because he didn't have to do shit. She smelled him and was like, "Oh, you good, nigga? Lay your ass down."
Already. There you go. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
That's what I think happened with that one, at least.
He fumbled that thing. Yeah, because it was because that wouldn't make sense based on how the fuck it all happened. It all went down.
She bit the knee quickly.
Yeah, like she was like, "Oh, okay, nigga, you smell like a real one." Like that shit saved him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Now, one small part that happened between Ulf escaping and stepping by the egg and claiming Silverwing.
Yeah,
there was Aegon's small council, and they talked about Darren.
Yeah,
and his dragon being ready and
Mysaria. Yeah. And hey, I don't know if y'all saw the previews, but they showed her. They showed Mysaria. Yes,
that's a black name.
I haven't seen the previews yet.
Hell, his name is a black name. That nigga named Darren.
Or Dayron, as far as how you
Dayron. Day fucking Ron.
Dayron.
I don't need black names. The
Day.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Silverwing pulled up. Hey, that nigga Aemon couldn't get to Vhagar fast enough, nigga.
He was so mad.
Open the doors.
That nigga, how the fuck that big motherfucker be hiding, dog? Yeah. Big green ass, big mouse back. Like,
man, I feel the same way about Vermithor. And I'm like, how the fuck is Vermithor under fucking Dragonstone? Exactly. Like, yo, big ass.
I mean, the only explanation is that them niggas is just old and they just
like, man, you know, we don't do shit. We ain't got to do shit no more.
They got raised up and we're ready to do what.
Because Leslie, up until this point, they hadn't had riders since Jaehaerys and Queen Alicent, right?
Exactly.
They just been chilling.
They
just been chilling.
Hey, boy. Hey, that nigga Aemon eye got big though.
He was like, wait, pull up, nigga, pull up.
Like, what you say, Carl? What you say he did? What you say he turned that motherfucker?
Man, oh shit! Hey, look, that nigga pulled up and chased Ulf ass all the way back to Dragonstone and was like, "Is that a set? Oh no, sir, no, sir." That nigga whipped Vhagar big ass around like a 72 deuce.
Hey, it wasn't gonna be no Maylee's attack today, baby.
Man, hell nah. That nigga said, "Flee, Vhagar, flee."
So when he left, he saw 3 dragons standing. Yeah,
he saw them 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was he definitely saw all 3 of them motherfuckers waiting. Yeah, like that's how I feel like it might have been a setup too, just based on the whole.
Exactly, like they were sitting there waiting, like, come on, because Rhaenyra was looking at that nigga like, pull up with your bitch ass.
Hey, bro, I love that. Hey, but that
shit now.
Hey, I tell you what, goddamn it, Vhagar wanted that smoke.
Vhagar was not. Yeah, Vhagar was not trying to turn around.
Y'all niggas will never make me hate fucking Vhagar, dog. Vhagar wanted that smoke. She was like, I don't give a fuck. I eat all 3 of these niggas today. I fuck with Vhagar, dog. I fuck with Vhagar. Y'all never make me hate that big old green bitch.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. That boy Aemon, I see it.
Oh no, sir.
Hey, that nigga screamed out.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
But do y'all niggas y'all see like
that motherfucking hospice anyway?
Man, exactly. She like, look, man, I'm 180 years old, nigga. I'm ready to go. Do y'all see like all the fucking ropes and nets and shit it take to turn this bitch? This nigga got to
that motherfucker, bro.
Turn your big ass around, bitch.
I'm saying to get on that motherfucker got to be a chore, bro.
Vhagar's ready to scrap though.
On God, she ready to go.
Definitely ready.
That's a war machine.
That motherfucker like Sharkeisha, no.
The three dragons that were standing. No. The 3 dragons that were standing up there at the end with Rhaenyra were
Syrax, Vermithor, and Silverwing.
Yep.
Okay. And Silverwing.
So it was a 4th dragon that was not seen yet.
They sitting on the 5-piece over there.
Oh, for real? It's a couple more of them over there.
Yeah,
well, because Baylor has Moon.
They got 6 Moon Dancer. Then you got Seasmoke now, and then you got Jace's dragon.
Yeah.
I
Vermax.
did.
And technically, you still count Caraxes. Technically.
I did that scene. Did the scene when they pulled back and you could see all three of them at the same time? Did you get that feeling? Did you feel it?
Yeah,
like that feeling you feel in your back, like when that motherfucker, you know, Avengers assemble, like you feel a little bit of that.
That goddamn Rhaenyra looked like this is ready. Bravo.
Yeah, I felt that shit.
These last 2 episodes, Rhaenyra's been on her.
Yeah, I said Team Black.
Thank you, nigga. Thank you, nigga.
Team Black been taking a lot of love this season, man. It was like hearing that. Hey, on your left.
Man.
Oh shit! There, that bitch been on it, nigga. Woo!
Hey, but listen though. That said, Cersei made an excellent fucking point in that Darren will be joining Kristen Cole and his host, and that nigga has a large fucking host, and so like Vhagar by her fucking self equals about 3 dragons. Like the bitch can take on 3 dragons. So like 3 dragons, Vhagar, that's a watch. Add another dragon to their side, especially after losing Sunfire.
Melee.
That's huge. No, I'm talking about Team Green. Yeah. After losing Sunfire, that's huge.
Moondance about to show up.
Does Helena have a dragon?
That's Baylor's dragon. Moondance is
not Moondance. I'm sorry. What's
Dreamfire.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say. The preview showed that Aemon asking Helena,
"Hey, bitch, we need you.
Hey, you got to ride Dreamfire. And,
bitch, you got to get in the game.
Right.
You got to get in the game, bitch. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. You got to get in the
game. Speaking of Darren and Lit Cersei, if you don't know who Darren is, Google it. Don't ask no motherfucking questions.
Shut up, TK.
Don't ask nothing. Okay? If you come to the group asking who Darren is, she probably gonna ban you. So motherfucker, just Google it.
Remove.
Yeah.
Ban. No, I'm not.
So you know, so we got one more episode left.
Boo.
You know, and then after that shit, well, you know, after we do that, we still got season 7 and fucking 8 of Game of Thrones recapping.
Fucking 8.
And you know, we'll let y'all.
There's some fun times to be had there. They weren't great, but there's some fun times to be had.
We got another show we gonna cover or something. We gonna do something. We gonna keep this thing going. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next week, man. I think. What you think? Battle of the Gullet? Is that what it's gonna be?
I think so.
Leslie, Carlton. That's what you think?
I don't know if they're gonna let us get into that this early, but I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody gotta die.
I think next season gonna be when they start getting down.
Because I kind of had going into this season what I thought was gonna be the season finale, and they haven't gotten close to that point unless they just gone. So I can't see them doing that though. So
between Harrenhal, what's the name? Got to get sheep still. There's a lot of shit got to happen.
I definitely feel like that's happening next episode.
Yeah,
she's probably gonna use sheep to do it. So
it feel like a bridge. This feel like a bridge season just because of one more episode left. It just seemed like they ain't gonna be able to do everything.
It feel like the second Lord of the Rings movie.
I just feel like somebody gonna die. Somebody gotta die.
Yeah, somebody has to. Somebody has to go.
Oh, it's gonna be some
motherfuckers. Yeah. People are gonna die.
Yeah. So, but yeah, shit. I lead this motherfucker.
Hey,
that's all I got.
Bye, y'all.
Love y'all.
So yeah, on behalf of the gang, we do appreciate y'all coming out. Oh, let me just say this: we hit 40,000 members today in our Watch Them Thrones podcast group. So, you know, keep on sharing the memes and videos and you know, come fuck with us. So,
man, on the guys.
Were there? Did we forget? Were there any announcements or anything? My bad. I saw the announcement.
I can wait. There's one announcement that I do need to make. So, or something that I would like to say to bring the evening to an end. We want to be supportive of Kamala Harris. I think it's a new political day. I think it's some new strength. It's definitely revitalized and re-energized. You know, a lot of support coming from the D9 family that I've seen online this week. And by the way, the colored sorority was my sorority. We were having our boule this week, Zeta Phi Beta in Indianapolis. So we were the colored sorority that Fox was talking about. So, you know, they can fuck off.
The kiddies,
Right.
the Z kiddies.
That's right, baby girl.
Hey,
In a room.
we mess with you. Get them
So
straight.
we want to get that out there, and you know, if that's not your groove, that's not your groove. But support who you support. Be proud of who you support.
Yeah.
You know, but
We standing on business over here.
you know,
standing,
but-
I can't speak for nobody but me, but I'm standing on business. So
yeah,
In a room.
yeah.
On business.
yeah,
On business, baby.
we in the group.
So-
In the group, we talk our shit and we have fun. We want to take that shit in the group, but you know, I stand on business.
Yeah.
when it comes to real shit. So,
Oh God.
In a room.
So
all right.
So, yeah.
so that's
How
that
leaders
is how I
motherfucker.
will close out tonight.
My bad, TK.
That being said, we do appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye,
Good
y'all.
night, sweet summer children.